What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Risen.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Don't get your hopes up. What are your sons called?
Beppo's the oldest. He didn't want to come to town with us. Always ran with the wrong crowd. I worry he's fallen in with the Don's gang. William volunteered for military service with the Inquisition. And Leon, my youngest, just took off in the night.
I met your oldest son, Beppo.
Is he all right? I worry so about him.
Yes, he's alive. He has a job in the ruins.
But isn't that terribly dangerous?
Don't worry, he's not alone. He has some strong fighters by his side. Can't your husband help?
Ingvar? Huh. We're in dire straits and he's drinking the last of our gold in the tavern.
Alrighty, let's go on up in here. Seems he's upstairs.
What do you want?
If you want it, I've got it. If you're here to buy, welcome. If you're here just to look or to beg, get out. I'm trying to run a business.
So, you won't let Tilda into your house?
Did she tell you that? The old witch. I give her food and room, and all she does is whine.
Why don't you just let her sleep inside?
It's no business of yours who I let in my house.
Show me your goods.
Nothing really that we need. Alright, time to leave. Wrong way. We need to go this way. And that seems like everybody I really need to talk to right now. So let's finally head on up to talk to Commandant Carlos. Give him the good news that I've already driven all of Don's men out of the town.
Halt. You're not coming in here.
Commandant Carlos has summoned me.
I know. I've been expecting you.
Then are you going to let me in?
Wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't.
Ah, there you are. It's about time.
You know me.
This is a small island. We've got used to refugees, but they still stand out. Question is, are you a spy for Don Esteban? Someone seeking to join the Order of the Flame? Or something else? So, why don't you tell me what you want in this town?
I'm a castaway. I haven't taken any side.
Is that so? Well, let me explain how things work here. In this town, Inquisitor Mendoza's law prevails, and I see that his law is followed. Every troublemaker and criminal who tries to break the law will be punished. Those who aid the civic cause and help to keep the peace will be rewarded.
How can I help you?
I need loyal men to ensure this town stays within the law. We are working for order, for the common good. But there are criminals, outlaws who would destabilize what we have achieved.
I will help you keep the law in this town.
Then root out the outlaws. Find those on the streets of my town that do not fit with the Order's plans, who do not seek the common good. Confront them and see to it that they can do no harm. My guards will help you. If you wish to join the Order, then do your duty and I will see to it that you advance.
About the Don's followers. Sid was tough, but he won't be a problem for you any longer.
Sid. He has long been a thorn in my side. I'll be glad to see the back of him. Here, please take this gold as a reward.
About the Don's followers. Delgado was collecting protection money in the gutters. I've stopped him.
The Don has long been sowing discord and disquiet there. It is well you have stopped Delgado from worsening things.
About the Don's followers. Luca was trying to smuggle artifacts from the town. I stopped him.
Luca. Can't these people see we have to work together to survive? It was a pity there was a need for this, but that doesn't stop it being a job well done.
About the Don's followers. Weasel was responsible for the Bruegel weed trade in the merchant district and through the town. I've put a stop to that.
That man was extremely brazen. It is a good thing to be rid of him. Here is your reward.
About the Don's followers. Tony won't cause any more trouble, but he did try to break into the Don's old house.
Aha. Then he should be glad I didn't catch him there. Well done. Here is your reward.
Captain Romanov's gold has been secured.
Excellent. I thought he would take the mystery of the gold's location to his grave. Good work.
I retrieved the 3 golden bowls for Carrasco.
That's good. They shall be processed and sent to the monastery. Well done. Here is your reward.
Alright. Let's continue. Let's just
The town
go
is
through
now
here.
free of the Don's men.
I heard. Every one of the Don's men gone from the streets. This town and the Order owe you a debt. All that is missing is the leader of this gang. If you were to see to it that Scordo disappeared, that would be an immeasurable service to the people of this island.
What is your role in this town?
To defend it, to keep order, to protect the citizens in the Order's care. That is my duty to the town. My duty to the Order and humanity is to make sure the artifacts we find are shipped to the monastery. The temples that rose from beneath the ground are full of artifacts. And every petty thief on this island is trying to steal them. The Inquisitor has commanded that all artifacts are to be taken to the monastery. People think he wants them for money. But I sense he sees a link between these artifacts and the disasters that have befallen us. He is seeking a clue to our salvation. We must gather these artifacts. We must convey them safely to the monastery. We must see that the Inquisitor is able to proceed with his business.
We've disrupted the Don's plans. The town should be safe for now.
Yes, we certainly have less to deal with now, and weakening the Don strengthens us. It is only a question of time until the Don finally abandons his plans altogether. Now it is time that we dealt with the artifact smuggling. I must know how the artifacts are leaving the town without being found.
I will stop the artifact smugglers.
Good. I have heard rumors that the brothel on the Harbor Quay is connected with the smuggling, but I can't imagine Sonia is behind this racket. If you were to find proof of who is, we could finally arrest the smugglers.
Alright, let's go deal with that. And then we'll have the Don's men out of here and can go become a mage. Alright. I'll eventually come back up here and probably buy actually no, we'll wait on the staff thing. Think about selling the artifact and the sledgehammer, but we'll wait on that.
Good job, sweetie. That bastard Erickson had it coming.
What can you offer me?
You are in the finest brothel in town. If you can't find it here, it's not worth having.
That drunk Erickson has taken off.
That's a weight off my mind and no mistake. I think that warrants a reward.
Do you also sell information?
If you have the gold, I have the knowing. Give me 10 gold coins, then ask your question. If I can answer it, sweetie, then I will. And if I can't, then I still keep the gold.
How does that deal work for me?
Believe me, there's little that goes on around here that doesn't come through my doors sooner or later.
Comforting to know.
But no risk, no fun, right?
I do need information.
I'm all ears.
Tell me something about Don Esteban's gang.
That doesn't sound like a question to me. Give me something to work with, sweetie. Here's your gold back. Let's try again, shall we?
What exactly does the Inquisition want with Harbour Town?
They're after the gold artifacts. Crazy for them they are. No idea what they do with them. All I know is everything they gather they take up to the monastery.
Why are there so many golden artifacts in this town?
They've been mostly brought in by the farmers. The artifacts turned up at the same time as those ruins. They just popped up, practically overnight. But you can't eat gold, so most artifacts have been traded. Until the Inquisition claimed that all artifacts must be handed over to them, without any compensation. They came down hard on artifact smugglers too. Most got thrown into the monastery, if they were lucky.
Who are the influential people? Who should I know?
Well, there are plenty who think they are. You can't move for loudmouths and big heads round here. But the only one who really pulls the strings is Commandant Carlos. Most of the time he's in the guardhouse above the merchant quarter. You could do a lot worse than allying with his fighters, that's for sure.
Is there anyone here who can teach me some skills?
Well, all my girls are very talented. Oh, you mean combat. I think Cole up in the gutters is a hunter. He'll know about bows. I can't think of anyone else.
What is the situation like in the town?
Esteban's men are pretty quiet. Maybe they're plotting something. But if they don't act soon, I suppose that means the Inquisition is here to stay.
I need to know something. Who's responsible for the artifact smuggling in this town?
Well, I think you've got enough of a reputation that I can trust you. So listen up. In the storeroom, behind our washroom, is Scordo, one of Esteban's men. The picture on the wall in the washroom hides a secret switch. It opens the door to Scordo's hideout. No idea what he does in there all day, but I know he's guarding something. And it's behind that door at the end of the passage. He always has the key on him. You want to know what he's up to? If I were you, sweetie, that's the first place I'd look.
So how do you know about this door, if it's such a secret?
Oh, you know, most men are pretty easy to read. Hit the right spot with them and they'll sing like birdies. Scordo told me himself, with a little, persuasion.
Thanks for the information.
Anytime. Like I said, there's not much I don't get to hear about, one way or another.
So if I was a customer, who would you recommend?
Olga's over there. She's a lovely girl. Very friendly and extremely flexible. And behave yourself, understand? I don't want to hear any complaints.
Since we were here,
I can tell you're hungry for the kind of adventure that only Olga can bring. I see things. I know things. It's just Madame Sonia and a few gold coins stand in your way.
I paid Sonia for your services.
I understand what a man wants. You're an explorer, am I right? An adventurer. Come conquer my continent's lover. Did I take you to a few places you've not seen before?
Yeah, you could say that.
I wonder why I haven't seen you before. I see many things. Things that are unseen by most. I'm psychic.
I haven't been here long.
And you don't plan on staying long, right?
No, I have business to take care of.
Pity. But something tells me you will prove important to this place. So let me give you something for the hard road ahead. If you have upset another and they will not speak to you, then this scroll will soothe them. It contains a powerful spell, so use it wisely.
Thank you, Olga.
I wish you luck on your continued adventures. I feel you may need a great deal of it.
alrighty. Let's go up and around here. And we need to press this door right here. Is this painting right here? No, it's this one. Before we go talk with the guy, because it's going into a fight.
What are you doing here? What do you want?
I came to see if you have any casual work.
Work? I can get my hands on enough workers if I need them. I'll take your gold, though, if there's something you'd like to buy while you're here.
What are you selling?
Antiques. Golden ones. Things brought in by the refugees. All legit.
Oh, absolutely.
Profits for all of them.
Why are you back here in a storeroom?
Dangerous times. Lots of thieves. Man needs security.
And where do these antiques come from?
Inheritances, grandmother's mantelpieces, farmers' hideaways. A man gets caught selling anything illegal, trading artifacts, he gets in trouble. I deal in antiques.
See what he has. I never actually looked. That could be useful, but I don't really care.
You're hiding. Hiding from whom?
There's a world of difference between hiding and being discreet.
Where does that passage over there lead to?
That's no passage. That's a storeroom. And you're going to stay away from it. Because it's my business.
So what brings a man like you into a storeroom?
There you go again. Blunt you are. I'm a man trying to make a living in difficult times. Times when creatures would take your life off you, and your fellow man would strip you of your pride. And what's a man without pride?
This is why you don't like the Inquisition being here.
The Don knows pride. I'm talking about years of injustice. Years of faceless men. Names on paper from the mainland deciding our fate. I'm talking about using events to escape the chains they've been keeping us in. People think it's just about surviving. But what's the point of having a life if you spend it paying taxes, working to the bone for others to live in gold and silk?
A man needs pride.
I'm thinking you must be that castaway. I've heard you've been helpful. Helpful to the Inquisitor, that is.
What makes you say that?
Oh, you know what it's like. Word gets around. And you do seem to be everywhere, collaborating, doing his good works. Good for him, that is. And his good seems to be leaving others starving, doesn't it?
All right, Scordo. I know you've been smuggling artifacts out of the town.
Do you now?
You know all artifacts are supposed to be handed to the Order.
You know, I think you're right. I found this sword in the ruins, so we fight.
There we go. Kind of back up here. Do his little swing there. I forgot how troublesome that sword was. Damn it.
Let's see what we can find.
Let's try this again.
And I'm happy. So.
There we go. Really?
Let's see what we can find.
Ah, fighting him's a pain. All the money's taken off us already. He's dying. Taking all that back and more. In fact, that's what happens when you finish someone off. Do that, just get a little bit of health there. Let's see what he has in here. Not that way.
That wasn't it.
So it's probably going to be left, right, left. Ooh, nope.
Did it?
There we go. A little bit more money and whatnot. Cupboard here. There we go. Ooh, what's this way? Oh, wait. Alright, we're going to continue exploring here, and then unlocking a passage that's here that I know about, to where we can actually finish a few other quests. Until then, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you then.